So you're feeling stressed because you don't really know how to get to the right answer, especially when it comes to investing. Well, guess what? I'm going to share a couple of tips with you that are going to help you feel a lot less stressed, a lot less anxious about getting to the quote-unquote right answer. Coming up. Hi there, I'm Billy Keels, and I'm back once again to share some tips and strategies with you that are going to help you to go out and make more money. They're going to help you to have more control over your free time, and ultimately they're going to help you to live with less stress. So if it's your first time here, why don't you go ahead and subscribe as well as like the channel. And you know what, once you find value in today's video, why don't you go ahead and share that with at least 2 or 3 other people, because by doing that, you're actively participating in having our community grow with other really cool, like-minded people. And so I just want to thank you for that right up front. And you know what? I need to get you an answer to this question really quickly, because if not, you're probably going to feel in search of the right answer forever, especially when it comes to real estate investing. And right off the bat, I'm going to admit something that maybe is going to shock you. And I've even talked about it in the past. And there's this whole thing about being a, let's say, recovering perfectionist. Always wanting to get the right answer. And you know what? Part of that is because I was really good in school. You're probably really good in school as well. That's why you're watching this and why you're part of our community. And at the same time, we're going to work together because, you know what? When always doing things the right way in school and getting the A's on the test and then doing that in the corporate world, well, that's great in a certain environment because there are a preset defined number of answers and you want to always get the right answer. Now, and I'm not saying here that you want to get the wrong answers, but I'm just saying, how do you get to the right answer, especially when it comes to investing? And part of that is getting beyond the perfectionism that we've talked about in the past, because see, up until a certain point in your life, in school, in the corporate world, there's always been a right answer. There's always been a predetermined way to get from point A to point B. Once you get out in your own world or in the real world, then guess what? It's not always as black and white. There's quite frequently a lot of gray. And so when you want to get to the right answer, part of what you need to be clear on is what is the answer that you're looking for from an investment perspective. And what do I mean by that? It means coming up with what your criteria are for being able to, at the end of the day, I like to say, sleep well at night. Whatever investment that you are part of, whatever that right answer that you're looking for, wherever you're placing your capital, your time, and your energy should allow you to sleep really well at night. So making sure that you have a clear selection criteria will help you to be able to figure out what is the right answer for you, because that's the whole key. Understanding what is important for you, not taking a tip from somebody else or what works for somebody else, because that may not help you to be able to sleep at night. And I'm going to use an example here. One of the things, and with me living in Spain, and I've talked about this in the past as well, right? I've made a very clear decision as to why I've decided not to invest in residential real estate in Spain, at least as of right now, right? And because I have my selection criteria, I know that that does not work for me or work for my model. At the same time, I've spent a lot of time and a lot of energy talking here frequently about helping people understand why and what are some of the different things that you can do or look for when you're looking to invest long distance or invest in multifamily real estate, and doing that in the United States when you're living abroad. So we've talked about those, and they're at opposite ends of the spectrum. One, it would be investing in your backyard, and the other would be investing beyond your backyard. And I think you all know by this point in time, I'm all about investing beyond your backyard. But the fact of the matter is I have clear criteria, and you should have clear criteria as well, because that's going to help lead you to your right answer. Don't let anybody else tell you what the right answer is for you, because that's not going to help you to be able to sleep at night. And so also, when you're doing that, part of your criteria is making sure that you're really clear also too on why you're making the certain selection of the criteria. Because once you're clear on that, it's going to continue to help propel you and give you the motion that you need to be able to move forward. It's going to give you a specific power that's going to help you to decide on what you want to do and then take action on that. So I hope that this has been really, really helpful, because when you're looking for the right answer is within you. Be clear on your criteria, be clear on why you're doing what you're doing, and that will help you get the right result for you as it relates to investing. So I've been through this path. I've been doing that while I'm working a busy corporate job, at the same time building my business. I'm clear on my why, I'm clear on my criteria, and some of those things I'd love to share with you. If you're interested in finding out more, all you need to do is go to keeponcashflow.com/roadmap. You can pick up just by leaving your email address and your name. I'll send that ebook out to you. You can pick up and miss all the mistakes that I made, learn on the things that you can actually do so that you can get to your goals much faster than I did. And also, if you haven't already been checking us out, definitely go watch and listen to the Going Long podcast. We're on YouTube and we're on about 17 different platforms for the audio version of the podcast, and we'd love to have you a part of that community as well. So this is Billy Keels once again. That's my 2 cents for today, and I want you to go out and make it a great day. Hasta la próxima.